Hi, everyone. My name is LeVar Wilson. It is such a blessing to be able to speak to you today. Wherever you are, I hope this video finds you and your family in great health and spirits. I hope that what I share with you over the next few minutes, it encourages you and inspires you to become a positive agent of change. Let me ask you a question that you may consider no duh or a no-brainer. Do you love yourself? Some of you might have answered yes right away. Some of you might have answered no or not really. If you answered no or not really, or maybe you want to be sure of your yes, I want to encourage you. As it pertains to love, I'm not referring to the unhealthy self-love movement that we hear about today. That type of love is self-consuming. That type of love also places a negative spotlight on your life, and that type of love repels others away from you. I'm talking about a healthy love for yourself. This type of love is selfless. This type of love places a positive spotlight in your life. This type of love compels people to want to be around you. I describe healthy love as knowing two things. First, that no one is better than you. And second, that you are no better than anyone else. Love has everything to do with everything. And the way in which you love yourself is reflected in how you love others. This love, or the lack thereof, shows up in every area of your life. It shows up in your marriage. It shows up in your parenting. It shows up in your friendships. Through leading, through forgiving, we all grow into a person with deeper influence. Because is that not the essence of leadership? Is to become a person of greater influence? I believe that this applies to all of us. There are three categories that most, if not all, blocks of forgiveness are found. First, holding on to the offense, and subsequently, the forgiveness. We do this because we think that it will somehow punish the other person. We feel vindicated and self-righteous as we are the holder of forgiveness. The second, we create a battle position around our heart in hopes to prevent and protect us from hurt or experiencing hurt ever again. Third, we believe that fairness and justice, it must be served because that other person was wrong. And until this fairness and justice is served in a way that pleases us, that desire always remains unfulfilled. I believe that I have committed more wrongs against people in my life than what has been committed against me. I also find it pathetically sad that I have proven the ability to minimize what I have done to others and magnify what others have done to me. I wish that I could say that I am Christ-like in my forgiving of others, but that is sadly not the case. My immediate feelings toward forgiving people when this happens is as far from the east is from the west. I talk about what happened to me for days on end. I ponder about it over and over in my head. And the longer that I'm in this state, the more upset I get, the more angry I get, the more betrayed I feel. Now, I wish that I could say that I return this evil with good. But I tend to fail more in this area of my life than I pass. It's not easy. I have learned through the grace and the mercy of the Father to show love to myself by freely forgiving. I must love through receiving forgiveness and forgiving others before I can love others. And before you can love others properly, there may be things in your past that require you to forgive yourself. Because you forgiving yourself is a sign of you loving yourself. And when you love yourself well, you can love others well. You cannot move forward in your successes as long as you continue to reflect on the failures backwards. So what are some areas that you may need forgiveness? The depth of your forgiveness that you give yourself is the same depth that you have and that you owe to others. Because it takes longer to build a relationship than it does to destroy a relationship. So quit beating yourself up over things that you have done in your past. The same effort we use to keep looking back is the same effort we can use to move us forward. But we cannot do both at the same time. As long as you continue to bring up your old self, no one will be able to see the new self. And when you do this, it makes it impossible for you to focus on the beauty of the present as you prepare for a brighter future. We all have scales that need balancing every day. We balance our scales by forgiving ourselves and forgiving others. You love yourself so that you can love others. You forgive yourself so that you can love others. Let me ask you this question. What if someone feeling the love of God, the Father, or someone coming to the revelation that they matter in life depended on you forgiving yourself? If you want to love people with excellence, you can start by being generous with yourself, by being hopeful with yourself, by being kind to yourself, by being patient with yourself, by being polite with yourself, by being truthful with yourself. Because none of us knows what the Father's doing behind the scenes. We have to allow this unknown aspect of life to compel us to go all in and to go all out in all that we do. We have to maximize our God-given gifts, skills, talents, and abilities. We have no idea how He is using our experiences in preparation for a deeper purpose. Beloved, if this video resonates with you, reach out. I would love to connect with you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for spending this time with me. And thank you so much for honoring me with your time. From my family to yours, I bid you health, wealth, and legacy. God bless.